Hi everyone, my name's Lisa and I'll be guiding you through this practice today. It will be a 20-minute practice where we'll be strengthening our legs and relaxing our upper body. We'll be starting in seated today, so find yourself a comfortable seat and relax your hands on your knees. Keeping a tall spine as we start our deep breathing. Inhaling to lengthen your spine further. Feeling the crown of your head tall. And exhale to release your shoulders down. Making sure your spine is aligned. So you may need to tuck your chin underneath a little bit. Finding stillness here today. Maybe unwinding from a very, very long day that you've had. Or if you're starting out your day, then you're starting it in a great position here. A couple more deep breaths. We'll be coming into a side bend first. Left arm down beside left hip, right arm up towards the sky and bending over to the left side. Neck should be relaxed here. And you should feel a stretch along the right side body, keeping the elbows straight, reaching through your fingertips, rolling the chin forward if that's comfortable. Breathing into the discomfort you may have in your neck. We carry a lot of our stress here. Chest opener is next. Stay in your side bend. Reach through the right hand, bringing it up towards the ceiling and straight back. Feeling a stretch now along the right chest, keeping our neck relaxed and our forehead calm. Now to come out of this pose, we're going to lower our right hand, reaching through the fingertips to bring our torso to center, and then putting our right hand flat to come onto the other side. Right hand beside the right hip, left arm up towards the to the sky, and then bending over towards the right side, reaching through your fingertips, relaxing your head down and feeling a stretch along the left side body and the left neck. Breathing into the discomfort in your neck. And once you get past that discomfort, the stretch feels so good. Chest opener is next. So left hand up straight towards the ceiling and straight back, feeling a stretch along the right chest. Left chest, sorry. Keeping the neck relaxed. And to come out of this, lowering the left arm down, bringing the torso to center. And we'll be coming into a twist, starting with the left side. So right arm on left knee, and left arm behind the spine. Inhaling to lengthen through your spine and exhale to twist. Chin in line with the front of your chest. Crown of your head tall. Keeping the front arm straight. Always lengthening your spine before you go further into your twist. On your next inhale, switching sides, switch the cross of your legs. Left arm onto right knee, right arm in behind your spine. Inhale to lengthen through your spine and exhale to twist over towards the right. Long spine here. Chin in line with the front of your chest. Relaxing your shoulders down. On your next inhale, coming back to center. Bridge is next, so we're coming onto our back. Knees above the ankles. Reaching towards our ankles with our fingertips. Knees should be hip width apart. Palms shining towards the ceiling, tucking the shoulder blades underneath. Inhaling into the front of your chest, expanding your rib cage, and on your exhale, bringing your hips towards the sky. Now feeling our strength through our legs here, so we don't feel any pressure on our head. Our neck should be long. So each inhale, breathing into the front of your chest, bringing it up towards the ceiling, and exhales, tucking that tailbone. If it feels comfortable for you, you can grab your hands behind your back today. And if not, just keep your palms shining towards the ceiling. Now bring your hands back towards your sides if they were clasped behind you. And on your next inhale, prepare to lower, exhaling the top, mid, and lower spine down towards the ground. And once your spine is flat on the ground, you're going to be rolling onto your side. Dolphin is next, so we start in table pose. Hips above the knees and hands underneath the shoulders, bringing our forearms down towards the ground. They should be shoulder length, shoulder distance. And we're going to come in for positioning, grabbing our biceps with our hands and then putting our forearms flat again on the ground. Middle finger should be facing the short edge of your mat. Relax your head between your shoulders, inhaling into the back of your chest and exhaling hips towards the ceiling. And if your hamstrings are tight, like mine, keep a strong bend in your knees. Now your head should be hanging heavy, forehead relaxed, head off the ground. Inhaling into the back of your chest, expanding your rib cage. Exhales to bring your hips a little further up towards the sky. On your next inhale, lower to your knees, coming back onto our ankles and coming into standing at the front of our mat. Now finding a tuck in our tailbone here in mountain pose. Inhaling into chair. Exhaling to fold. Inhale to half lift and exhale to fold, coming into a plank. Lowering on your exhale. Cobra pose. So inhale to cobra. Exhale to lower. One more low cobra here. Inhale to cobra. And exhale to lower and come into downward dog. Warrior 2 will be next, starting with our left foot. Left foot forward for Warrior 2. Back foot should be parallel with the short edge of your mat. Front foot midline of your back foot. Clasping your hands behind your back today. Rolling your shoulder blades down. Tucking our tailbone. And the front of your chest should be facing the long edge of your mat. Breathing into the strength in our legs. And on your next inhale, hands out towards the sky, sides, bringing your left hand onto your left thigh, your left forearm onto your left thigh, bringing the right hand in behind, either onto your hip crease or into holding onto your pants. Finding a slight opening in the front of your chest and relaxing your left shoulder blade down and relaxing your neck, feeling a stretch again along that right neck. Lounge lunges next, so looking down towards your mat, bringing the left foot over to the side, right palm a couple inches in front of the right shoulder, grabbing the left hand on the left shin, and on your inhale, lengthening through your spine, and on your exhale, dipping your right ribs up towards your right hand. It should feel like there is a strong dip in your rib cage, feeling an awesome stretch along your right side body. Head can lie wherever it's comfortable. On your next inhale, releasing, and exhaling into downward dog. Coming into the opposite side. Inhaling the right foot forward into warrior two. Back foot parallel with the short edge of your mat, chest facing the long edge of your mat. Strong bend in your front knee. Clasping our hands behind our back today. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhaling to lower our shoulders down and tuck our tailbone. Now your legs may be quivering a little bit, and that's normal. Just know your legs are so strong. Breathe into that. Extended warrior variation is next. On your next inhale, extending both your hands towards the sky, to the sides. Right forearm on right thigh. Left hand tucking it in behind the back. Either reaching for your right hip crease or grabbing your pants behind you. Feeling an opening in your chest in the front. Relaxing your head towards your right shoulder. Bringing your shoulder blade down. Your gaze should be to the floor. And lounge lunges next. So on your next inhale, bring your back knee to the ground. Right foot over to the right side of your mat and left hand out in front of the plumb line of your shoulder. Grabbing the right hand around the right shin. On your inhale, lengthening through your spine, and on your exhale, dipping your left rib cage towards your left hand. Feeling a stretch along the left side body. Relaxing your head, whether that's on your hand or on your shin. Feeling how luxurious this feels. On your next inhale, release. And exhale it back into downward dog. Warrior one is next, stepping the left foot forward. Feet should be on separate tracks, and back foot should be at a 45-degree angle. Your body should be facing the short edge of your mat. We'll be coming into eagle pose. Right arm wraps underneath the left arm. Scooping your chest up and forward. Keeping your spine long. Breathing into the front of your chest. Feeling a stretch along in the back. On your next inhale, releasing into easy twist, right arm to the ground, and left hand straight up and back, finding a chest opener as we twist. Neck should be relaxed, facing the ground. And if you need to pop onto your toes, your back foot, do that. On your next inhale, releasing your knees down. And exhaling into downward dog. Coming into the other side. Warrior one, right foot steps forward. Feet on separate tracks. Back foot at a 45-degree angle. Chest towards the front, the short edge of your mat. Coming into eagle pose the opposite way. So right arm on top of left arm. Twisting, and if you can't bring your arms in a twist that way, just grab opposite shoulders like you're hugging yourself. Scooping your chest forward. Maybe releasing your forehead down to your biceps. Keeping your chest upright. Breathing into your strong legs. On your next inhale, releasing into easy twist. Left arm down towards the ground and right arm straight up and back. Maybe popping again onto those back toes for those with tight hamstrings. Head relaxed. On your next inhale, releasing down towards your knees. And exhale to downward dog. Coming onto our back. Preparing just to roll out those tight muscles that we may have in our lower back. So grabbing in behind our knees, hugging our knees in towards our chest, and rolling back and forth, maybe doing circles, one way and then the other. And we're coming into Shavasana, making sure our spine is straight, tucking our shoulder blades underneath, giving a tuck to our tailbone, and calming our breath. Starting to bring life back into our hands and our feet, wiggling fingers and toes, beginning to deepen our breath. And when you're ready, rolling onto one side and coming up to seated. And we'll take one deep breath together. Bringing our hands towards our heart center. Breathing into our heart space. Thumbs should be at your sternum. Namaste.